Welcome back to Showstopper, powered by ELO Ratings. This section of the show looks at what tools we have at our disposal to analyze and discuss the sport using the latest data science and predictive analysis. We've spoken about ELO ratings as a way of measuring how competitive a horse is performing and the quality of opponents they are beating. It is a rating which is developed over time, round after round, and is highly correlated to clear rounds. That means the higher the rating, the more likely a horse is to jump clear. Looking at the top-rated ELO horses coming into a major class is a great way to preview and review a show and helps fans access the sport. Basically, it helps determine their overall chances of jumping well and winning any given meter 50 or meter 60 class. Today, let's introduce another fascinating metric, the CAS, or clears above standard. Golf fans out there will be used to the idea of being above or below par, and this metric is designed with that concept of par or sort of standard in mind. CAS zeroes in on a horse's clear round rate, the actual number of clear rounds jumped. But it also tracks the classes at which the clears happened at and develops what might be considered an expected standard for the average horse. For example, if a horse jumps clear in 10 of 20 rounds, that's a 50% clear rate, half the time. However, perhaps these were courses which saw the average clear rate as being only 25%. The standard you might expect over 20 rounds would be 5 clears, so 25% of 20. Our horse, in this case, however, is performing double the average, which equals a CAS of +5. Let's not get too lost in the math. The key is that we all know that not all clear rounds are equal, and not all 160 tracks are equal. So this metric is like an adjusted clear rate to take that nuance into account. So here's the takeaway. CAS is a great way to measure current form and rewards horses for clears on tough days. It's the actual metric of clear rounds taking into account difficulty, the true statistic. ELO, on the other hand, is a rating and less about form and more about what body of work you've been able to build over the course of months and years. It's the metric of competitiveness and final placing, the true predictor of performance based on all relevant factors. So, if you look at a start list and you have the ELO and CAS in hand, you'll get a good sense of who has the best chances of jumping clear, courtesy of the CAS, and who's most likely to win, courtesy of the ELO. Both will give you an idea and a conversation starter as to how the class might unfold. We understand these concepts might be new and complex, but as we kick off the 2024 season and head towards the Olympics, these metrics will shine a light on emerging stars and seasoned champions alike. They're not just numbers, they're tools for chef d'equipes to build winning strategies and for fans to engage with our sport on a deeper level. Many teams already work with ELO ratings and lots of shows do too. Stay tuned to Showstopper to get the first look at analysis, explore these ratings, and bring you the pulse of show jumping today.